Hello there. You are welcome to yet another resounding update as we count down to the 16th BRICS Summit this October in Russia's Kazan. After recent rumblings surfaced of how many nations would embrace the impending BRICS pay system, the bloc has confirmed 159 participants are set to adopt the new payment system. Indeed, the economic alliance system is poised to hit the ground running when it finally launches. Now, all eyes are on when that launch will take place. Many have surmised that it would be announced at the highly anticipated 2024 summit. Moreover, it would be set to go live in what would be a groundbreaking unveiling. If that were to happen, the bloc has already noted there is a long line of entities ready to embrace it. Not just so, BRICS payment system is said to feature 159 participants. Alliance confirms earlier this year, the BRICS bloc announced the creation of a blockchain-based payment platform. It would be set to redefine the collective's global economic standing. Moreover, it would compete with some of the largest payment systems worldwide. That includes the Western-dominated SWIFT system. Now, the BRICS group confirmed that 159 participants will adopt the new payment system. Indeed, Russian officials verified the number in a recent correction, according to a Yahoo report. Although previous statements rumored 160 countries would be involved, the number was clarified in subsequent reports. The payment system is crucial to the bloc's ongoing de-dollarization efforts. It will provide participating countries with an avenue to trade in local currencies. Therefore, it will greatly hinder how these nations settle trade, ultimately decreasing international necessity for the greenback. This would be vital for Russia, following 2022 sanctions that greatly affected their trade capabilities. That weaponization was a key reason for the adoption of de-dollarization efforts. Now the bloc is set to more thoroughly compete on a global stage, and so too will the nations whose currencies get increased adoption through the payment platform. The confirmation also notes that more than 20 countries will be set to take part in the BRICS pay platform. Although they did not clarify those nations, they are likely among the countries seeking to join the alliance this year. The impending 2024 summit will also deal with ongoing expansion hopes. Countries like Venezuela, Malaysia, Thailand, Nigeria, and Turkey have sought entry into the bloc. The latter is a recognized NATO member. Their inclusion would greatly shift the bloc's standing in a geopolitical sense. They would be recognized as the first NATO nation to be embraced within the global South-based collective. Not that the BRICS alliance has been for months now planning to create an independent payment system to settle cross-border transactions among member nations. The new payment system, which will not integrate the US dollar into the mechanism, could settle trade in local currencies. The US dollar could be sent on the path of decline and strengthen the native currencies of developing countries. The chances of hyperinflation in the homeland remain high if the US fails to import the dollar across the world. Developing countries are aiming to cut ties with the US dollar in the hopes of toppling it as the world's reserve currency. The BRICS payment system could be the vehicle that could meet the financial aspirations of developing nations. As more countries have currently expressed their interest in joining the BRICS alliance before the 2024 summit, all of them are developing countries hailing from Asia, Africa, South America, and Eastern Europe. The newfound ambition is to strengthen their local currencies and not be dependent on the US dollar for trade. Therefore, the upcoming BRICS payment system could meet their requirements and be beneficial to local currencies for trade. Valentina Matvienko, the Speaker of Russia's Federation Council, expressed that the BRICS payment system could convince other developing countries to start using it for trade payments to end reliance on the US dollar. She said that the new payment mechanism is no longer an idea, but will turn reality soon. This is no longer just an idea, it is moving forward in practice, she said. I hope that the system that has been created by BRICS will become a trend, an example that not only BRICS nations but many other countries as well will join later. She summed it up. The creation of the independent financial payment platform BRICS Bridge, a standalone mutual payment system on a firm joint platform, is now being discussed within BRICS. I have spoken both with the central bank and the finance ministry. Things are moving along nicely, she said. It is being discussed with colleagues from central banks, finance ministries of all BRICS countries, including new members, Matvienko said, adding that Russia, as the BRICS chair, is in charge of all this. If it works, it will be a bombshell globally, in the best sense, the upper chamber had noted. She expressed hope that this issue would be considered at the summit of BRICS heads of states in Kazan in October. Perhaps it will be approved then, or at least the discussions will lead to a decision on when and in which format it should be finalized, meaning this is no longer just an idea, it is moving forward in practice, she stressed. Amid endless sanctions and Russia's disconnection from SWIFT, the Bank of Russia has developed its own payment system, which many countries have already joined, Matvienko noted. This shows that there is a light at the end of every tunnel, she added. The Federation Council speaker pointed out that the dollar is becoming weaker globally amid an overflowing U.S. national debt, while the system of mutual settlements in national currencies is expanding. I hope that the system that has been created by BRICS will become a trend, an example that not only BRICS nations, but many other countries as well will join later, she said, adding that the issue is being discussed by the Shanghai Cooperation Organization as well. Moving forward, the BRICS alliance unveiled a new payment system that bypasses the US dollar for all trade and transactions. The system, called BRICS Pay, is a type of credit and debit card that seamlessly transfers money in real time without the need for the SWIFT messaging system and the US dollar. The alliance released an exclusive video on how the BRICS Pay system works, highlighting its importance. Participants in the BRICS Business Forum got to test the new payment technology and understand the way it functions. This new system aims to end reliance on the US dollar. If the BRICS Pay cards are distributed across the member countries, payments in local currencies will increase tenfold. Businesses could seamlessly begin to settle large transactions in local currencies and start to ditch the US dollar. The development could equip the 9-member bloc with new technologies without depending on the US dollar. Billions of dollars worth of cross-border goods could be settled using the new BRICS Pay cards. The development could also be a game-changer for emerging economies and push the de-dollarization agenda to new heights. Moreover, if BRICS Pay becomes a success, several developing countries could begin using it to pay in local currencies, strengthening their native economies and businesses. On the other hand, the US dollar will be on the path of a major global decline. What are your thoughts on the BRICS new payment system and card production, as many countries seek to adopt it following the BRICS 16th summit that counts less than a week to play out? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments section below. Thanks for stopping by. Like, share, and subscribe if you are a newcomer as a means of supporting our channel. Goodbye for the time being.